Good afternoon, y'all. This is Joe here at Statesville Mad Vapes. Doing a video today. Now I'm by myself, so I can't really have myself on camera. I gotta try and keep this thing steady, but I'm right here. We're gonna be going over Wismec's new Sinuous P80. I want to start this video off by saying, we normally say mods are really good. You see a lot of reviews we do. We always say this is a great mod, this is a great mod. We only try to carry mods in our store what we know to be good mods. We never try and carry anything that we just push out the door. We only want to carry devices that are solid. They're solid vaping devices, and also we carry what our customers want. But this is something new by Wismec that we had to grab because honestly, for the size and the power, this thing is incredible. So I'll go over the first few things. It is a single 18650 80 watt device. It is smaller than the V8 stick. It is extremely sleek. And I can imagine your first question right now is, where the heck is the screen? Now here's the fun part. So you got your front-facing trigger right here, right? This is where you're going to press it to fire it. It's also your screen. Whoa! No, but really, that's super freaking sleek. So some of the great things about this mod, it has the same functions as the old Wismec, where you can triple-click the button. If you are to hit the lower wattage, then you are going to see it change to your amperage. There you can change, if you hit the right action button, you can change to your puff counter or your amps. And then when you find the one you want to select, you hit the center button and boom. So I put it on amps, which it might be really hard to see. I don't have the greatest quality camera. Here, let me focus in on you. Come on, I know you can do it. Focus. There you go. So you can see it has amps. So when I triple click, you can see the variable wattage bouncing right now. So let's hit the right side, and then it goes straight to bypass, where it's running pure voltage. And then you have nickel, titanium, stainless steel, and then memory mode, where you can set a specific temperature and wattage, and it will remember that. So it's got a really easy functioning chip. It's extremely sleek. It does take a single 18650, where with this door, all you're going to do is pull up, let it fall out. And you see I've got my 25R in there. I love my Samsung 25Rs. This device does support charging, so you could use this port right here and plug it up and charge it. Although they do suggest, and anybody's going to suggest, get a smart charger, charge your batteries through a smart charger. The slower you charge a battery, the slower it discharges. If you have a smart charger, they can nurse your battery back from very low voltage, so it's absolutely worth it. But if you're just getting started, you may not want to make that big investment. Here you go. You've got a device that can charge your batteries, and you can fire your batteries, and it's extremely small. It's very easy held. You can put it in your pocket or anything. So now let's go over the tank. A couple cool things with this tank. So first off, it's pretty small. It's just over 2 mil capacity, so it's not it's not an incredible amount of capacity. And yes, it is sub-ohm, and they have some pretty decently sized coils. They're 0.2 resistance, so it's going to fire rather fast. The coil setup itself is much like most of them, where it's vertical. It does have a little bit of an anti-spatter screen right in there. But these coils seem to be pretty sturdy, and we've already sold a few of these, and they give off a really good hit. Here's something really cool with the tank. In order to open the top, you got to remove the mouthpiece. You remove the mouthpiece, you slide it open, just like that. So I really like that because a lot of devices use top fill, and the simple fact that over 6-7 months, you can see there's a little ball right inside of there. That's going to wear down. Let's be realistic. I would love to say this device will last for 5 years, but it is going to wear down. So the fact that you cannot open it unless you take the mouthpiece out kind of adds that extra bit of security that every other tank is missing. You can't open it if you tried. The airflow selection, it's got a lot of airflow on it. That's pretty impressive. It's got a really decent amount of airflow. Obviously you can restrict it, but we do suggest you run it wide open, but that's really an opinionated matter. It's whatever makes you happy. One other big positive to this tank that I really like, the tank itself holds itself together. A lot of tanks lately have been using the coil to lock the tank together. Not this one. This one, it actually uses the tank, which I think adds a little sturdiness factor to it. So you thread it right there. Now that does add kind of a worry. You don't want to cross thread, so whenever you're putting this tank together, you kind of want to press it together and back thread it a little bit and then thread it forward just to make sure you're not going to cross thread and ruin it. But overall, the airflow in this tank is excellent. The capacity is decent. The flavor is really good. The flavor from these guys is awesome. And the size of this mod is just incredibly small for an 80 watt, especially considering it takes an external battery. So overall, good job, Wismec. You have released an excellent device. I hope you guys find this review useful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will be there. And I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon.